Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a fun and lighthearted video to wrap up our goals series. So today we're going to be talking about mood boards. I'm so excited because I love mood boards. They're a fun, creative way to set goals and to just like have fun with like pursuing your dreams. It doesn't have to be lists and spreadsheets all the time. I know I personally love me a good spreadsheet, but if you're not a spreadsheet girly, you don't have to be a spreadsheet girly. You can definitely be a mood board girl, and I'm all for it. So we're going to talk about some mood boards today. Let's get into the video. So if you don't know already, what a mood board is basically a collage of photos, quotes. You could probably do video too if you do like a digital one, but it's basically just a collage of your favorite things or things that you are aspiring to be or to do or to have. So you can have a mood board for just about anything. Sometimes they can be used in like jobs, like for graphic design. I make mood boards for clients to um, strategize and conceptualize what they want for their branding, for their image, stuff like that. But you can also use mood boards for personal development, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about mood boards and the application of setting goals. So visualizing your goals, conceptualizing them, making them real, because as I've said before, I think you should absolutely write down your goals as opposed to just saying them out loud, and especially as opposed to just thinking them. Writing them down solidifies them. They make them real. They're physical, they're tangible. But if you want to take it even a step further than that, make a mood board. Visualize, like literally visualize your goals in real time in 3D space. You could have a physical one, you could have a digital one, it doesn't matter. But creating this vision of what you want and having it somewhere you can see it every day, whether it's on a wall, on your calendar, on your computer, wherever it is, having this physical visual representation of what it is you're working towards is a huge motivator, and it's super fun and super creative to put one together, because you can have different types of aesthetics. It's basically like scrapbooking in a way. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So the key things to consider in your mood board, it depends on what your goals are, but for a more general sense, like for lifestyle or for career goals, what you want to focus on are photos and quotes that align with what it is you're trying to achieve. So throughout the series, we've been using the example of trying to grow followers on Instagram. So we'll just continue with that just for simplicity and continuity. So if you are in the case of trying to increase your followers on Instagram and you wanted to make a mood board to help you visualize that, you may want to include other creators who have the follower count that you are striving to have. You may want to include creators who have a similar niche of content to you. You may want to include the types of posts that you plan on posting to increase your engagement, to increase your followers. You may want to include different aesthetics that you may want to try out in the coming weeks or months to experiment and see what performs better. You may want to include inspirational quotes of people who have done what you're trying to do, stuff like that. So you want to be very specific and mindful of what it is you want, so that you can actually source the materials, i.e. the photos, the quotes, the stuff that you're going to put on your mood board, and have this cohesive, very clear idea of what it is that you want to accomplish. So if you're making a physical mood board, as in like one that you can hold in your hands, you don't need a much. You can literally use like printer paper, an 8.5 by 11, or you can go as big as like a whole postcard, like those trifold boards. Literally, you could do anything. But I would just suggest starting small. If you don't want to overwhelm yourself, you could literally just do an 8.5 by 11 and go through some magazines, cut out some photos, or just print some photos that you find on Google, on Pinterest. Just print them out, cut them out, and literally just paste them onto the board. You could tape them down, use some cute little washi tape, that's always really fun, some cute little stickers, or you could just glue them on. Or my personal favorite, you can do it all. Why not? Porque no los todos, like do everything. So yeah, just have fun with it. If you have your own photos, that's even better. If you have your own photos on your phone of things that you want to do, like if you want to if you have a goal to go out more often, like it's summertime, you want to get out the house, you have a list of places that you want to go, and you know maybe you went to a few of them before but it's been a couple years, pull up those photos of the last time you were at this place that you really want to go to, so that when you look at your mood board, you see you being happy, you see you in the moment, and you're like, yes, I want to relive that, I want to experience that again. So if you have your own photos that you can source for your mood board, by all means absolutely do that. Just make it as personal, as creative as you can, so that you have this fun little reminder, because as I've said in the last video, sometimes it gets hard, things happen, plans change, but if you have even the simple little fun silly little thing that can brighten your mood and still help you stay on track of your goals, like why not do it? You know, just take a couple minutes out of your day to plan out your vision board so that you can have this physical reminder of what it is you're working so hard for. And on the flip side, you can also have a digital one, as I mentioned before. So you can use Canva or literally any software to create your collage. Same principles apply. Source your photos from Pinterest, Google, or your own photos. Put in your quotes and just have fun with it. Just create a collage of the things that make you happy, the things that you're working towards, the things that you know make you excited to get up every day and to keep going. Your mood board doesn't necessarily have to be focused on your goals. It could just be things that make you really happy, so that when you see it, it lights your spirits and you feel more energized to actually work on your goals, instead of just, you know, wake up, work for an hour, do this, do that. Like you have something to remind you what it's all for. It doesn't have to be necessarily dedicated to your goals. I would suggest that because I think that's really helpful, but you can do a mood board for literally anything, and as long as it like brightens your mood and it makes you happy, then I think it's beneficial to your overall journey. So the last thing I want to talk about is to just make sure you stay dedicated. Like keep visualizing your success, whether you have a physical mood board or a digital one, or if you just make one in your mind. I highly suggest making an actual mood board, but if you just take some time to think in your mind and conceptualize what it is you want, just have something to keep you going. You know, just it could be fun, silly, lighthearted, it doesn't matter, but always visualize your success, visualize what you want for yourself, visualize your happiness, visualize your future. Just keep the vision alive so that when things get hard, when things get challenging, you know what it is you're working towards. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short and light, just something silly for you guys to wrap up the series. I'm not sure what the next series is going to be yet. I have to do some planning and think about that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye.